good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. And welcome to day 2. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog the other day, day 1 of this multi-stop load. 1 pick, 8 drops. Yesterday I got a little bit ahead of schedule and it kind of screwed me for today. I only have 1 delivery today. I was supposed to have 3, but I only have 1. I have 2 more deliveries that are scheduled for tomorrow, and I called ahead and those facilities can't take me till tomorrow. So I only have 1 delivery today, and then I got to figure out what to do with the rest of my day. I might go up to a truck stop and do my laundry, but let's talk about that real quick. I am in Cincinnati, Ohio right now. Well, just northwest of Cincinnati, Ohio, off of, what is that, 275? And I parked in this lot last night. How did I find this lot? I downloaded the app truckparkingclub.com. That app has facilities and businesses that allow trucks to park in them for a fee, obviously. I paid $15 to park here in this dirt lot just north of Cincinnati. Like I said, I'm on that belt loop, 275 I believe it is. And this lot was $15. The benefit of this is you reserve the spot for a full 24 hours. So I could go make my delivery, which is 15 miles away, and come right back here if I want and not worry about my spot being taken. I would have to leave tonight at 11:45. But like I said in the beginning of my rant here, or rambling, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might drive 30 miles north to a Pilot and do some laundry today. We'll see. It's good. This is going to be a short vlog since I only have 1 delivery. So yeah, if you've made it this far, about 2.5 minutes into this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and drop a comment. Catch y'all later. Well, I made it to my 1 and only delivery today here at US Foods in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's a very busy US Foods. Oh wow, isn't that nice? Well, hopefully you saw that sign. They're on break. Receiving lady's on break, so I'm just gonna go back and sit in my truck. But yeah, just look, this place is super busy this afternoon. So, oh, my Reefer must be in a defrost mode. Yes, it is. So, all right, I'll get back with you once I'm checked in here. Just gonna put the wheel chuck in because they do come out and check, and this facility will not unload you if you don't have your wheel chock on. Well, I'm checked in and backed into door number 16 here at US Foods in Cincinnati. Pretty tight backing scenario here with them putting their little pup trailers and box trucks in front of the dock doors that are here. If you ever come to this area, word of advice for you, slide your tandems almost all the way to the rear of the trailer. It is a tight turn, but you're able to get the trailer to come around and turn tight to the truck that's on your right and your truck that's on the left, and then you can pull forward a little bit and do a straight line back. So yeah, some words of advice from Fate Trucking if you come here to the US Foods in Cincinnati, Ohio. There's only 1 pallet coming here. They're super busy. Hopefully it's only like an hour unload. But yeah, I'll catch back with you all later. So I came into the dock here at Cisco because, or not Cisco, where am I? US Foods, because there's only one pallet coming here and I felt them unloading more than one pallet. So I came in here and kind of told the guy, man, you're only supposed to take one pallet off. So yeah, we're getting unloaded. Well, here I sit right outside the receiving door on a milk crate. I'm tired of sitting in my truck. I've been here 3.5 hours for one pallet that had 64 cases on it. I just paid my lumper fee of $127 for 64 cases. Absurd. And I'm waiting for them to call me so I can walk back in there and get my paperwork. But like I said, I'm tired of sitting in the truck. It's nice outside. So this milk crate right here works for me. Well, 3 hours and 20 minutes later, I finally got my bills. I have a green light. They came and took the glad hand lock off of my trailer, and I am good to go. I think I made a decision that I am gonna go to the Petro that's about 23 miles north of here. That way I can do some laundry and get a shower. Figure out what else I'm gonna do with the rest of the day, because I don't deliver again till tomorrow morning. I don't remember what time. Let me look. I think it's 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yep, I deliver at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning at Reinhardt Foods in Cincinnati. And then after that, I have Cisco Foods. I'm gonna, right there, those two facilities, I'm probably looking at like at least 6 hours, 6.5 hours of wait time. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch back with y'all in a little while. Well, I made it to the pilot. I'm gonna go in and do some laundry. Busy place, holy crap. But yeah, this is gonna be my night, laundry day. From Pilot. I need to get that coffee this morning. I don't know about you guys, but I like a large Colombian coffee in the morning, and I do believe Pilot has the best coffee. Welcome back, or I'm back. I'm sitting in line at the Pilot waiting to get some reefer fuel. I need some reefer fuel this morning, and I never fuel up at Pilot. But I got a bobtail in front of me that this guy has been here for about, I don't know, we're going on about 15 minutes right now. And I saw him get back in his truck, but he's just sitting at the fuel island. So I think I'm going to walk up to him and ask him what he's doing.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
So I prepaid $75 of reefer fuel at the Pilot. I do not use Pilot to fuel up, so I am paying a pump price of, what is that pump price? $3.61 for my reefer fuel this morning. Man, that hurt. That hurt. Paying pump price for fuel? Who does that? Evidently dumbasses like me that put themselves in an area where I can't use mud flap, I can't use any of my fuel cards to get discounts on fuel, so I pumped 20 gallons of reefer fuel here at the Pilot for a price of $3.61 per gallon. I'm getting ready to leave here right now. It's currently 5 a.m. My first delivery isn't until 8 a.m. this morning, and I'm about 25 minutes away from there. Couple of things. I slept with my windows down a little bit. It poured out. I didn't wake up, so my seat is soaking wet. I'm sitting on 2 towels right now. Welcome back to Towel Gang. If you haven't already, become a member. Become a member of the Towel Gang. Someday I'll get towels created and send them out to y'all. The other thing is, there's no freight leaving this area today going the direction I want to go. So I want to get to these receivers early, see if I can get unloaded early, and maybe pray to baby Jesus that I get a load out of here that brings me to the direction that I want to go. Otherwise, I don't know. I might be deadheading for a while. I might start deadheading north. I need to be back in Wisconsin on October 2nd. I'm bringing my truck in, and I got some other business that I need to take care of. But I'm not going to haul freight where I'm losing money. You know what I mean? I would rather be in control and be like, hey, I'm not going to make any revenue, but I know that I'm empty. I'm not putting a lot of wear and tear on my truck. There was 2 loads I saw that are above 42,000 pounds. One was a beer load, one was a soft drink load, telling me that they're going to load me to legal weight for $800. I lose money at that. So, yeah, we'll see. Probably a bad idea, but I would rather deadhead than lose money pulling a fully loaded trailer. It's a lot of wear and tear on your equipment for nothing. So we'll see what happens. Make sure you stay tuned. Man, it's a cold, rainy, windy morning here in Cincinnati, Ohio this morning at the Reinhardt Foods. There's a lot. Well, I'm checked in here at Reinhardt in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's currently a little bit after 6 a.m. I just went through the DAT load board and Truck Smarter. Truck Smarter at, what time is it? It's like 6:15. Has 1 load going from Indiana to Wisconsin, or maybe that was Ohio to Wisconsin, I don't remember. Probably a beer load. It looks pretty heavy, like 43,000 pounds. Right now at 6:15 in the morning, DAT has 4 loads on the load board, but like I said, the posted rate, like, I lose money. I don't know what the right thing is. Maybe once I'm unloaded, obviously I think there's going to be more freight on the load board once 7 a.m. rolls around, but if there isn't, if I can get the same rate to go from Chicago to Wisconsin, then I can get going from Cincinnati, Ohio to Wisconsin, I'm just going to deadhead up into Chicago. Like, I don't see why I would put so much wear and tear on my truck. That one load that was on Truck Smarter, they say weighs over 43,000 pounds. That load was a little bit better. I think it was like 209 a mile, thousand bucks. But the other stuff was at $800. At $800, that I'm losing money. I would rather not have revenue and not destroy my equipment. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if I'm going to put 43,000 pounds worth of goods in my trailer, I want to be paid for it. I don't want to lose money at it. And like I said, if I can deadhead up into like Indianapolis or even Chicago and make the exact same amount of money as I can from down here, I think I'm better off deadheading up into Indianapolis or Chicago. Drop a comment. Tell me how dumb I am, or am I on the right page? You know, let me know what you think. Ugh. Well, little update here. I didn't film at this Reinhardt. You back into the dock and you disconnect your truck and you pull forward because it's a really tight area. And if you leave all the trucks connected, other trucks can't back into the docks. So I didn't film any of that because it's still raining out here in Cincinnati. But I feel like I got pretty lucky. I've been on the load board all morning, and there is not hardly any freight leaving this area for today. So I searched tomorrow, Saturday, and I ended up finding a load that brings me from Cincinnati, where I currently am, to La Crosse, Wisconsin, which gets me right where I need to be. I need to be in Wisconsin on Tuesday so I can still run some more freight, but I feel like I did pretty well. They had a posted rate of $1,000 on the load. I was able to talk them up to $1,250. Load picks up tomorrow, delivers right away Sunday morning at like 8 or 9 in the morning. So it's going to be a little bit of a haul. It's like 570 miles, but at least once I am done with this multi-stop load, I'm not going to be leaving Cincinnati empty. I found a load that works for me, that is profitable for me, and it delivers the next day. I got to drive a lot. For anybody that's been around my channel a while, you know I don't like to drive a lot. I'll probably put in a full day of driving, 575 miles. But yeah, I am still being unloaded here. Hopefully it's quick because I have another appointment at noon. The current time is 8:25 a.m. So yeah, we'll talk to you all in a little bit. I want to show you how easy the Airbnb of truck parking is. This is the app, truckparkingclub.com, right? Now you can view a map and it will show you all the places that they have available to park in the country, right? Well, I don't want to do that. I want to go to the menu right now and search where I currently am, which is Cincinnati, Ohio. And it'll bring up the parking spots that are available in Cincinnati, Ohio. It looks like there's only 3 spots available in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. Let's look at this one. You can pull it up, and as you can see, this is another gravel lot that has parking. Right now, there's 21 spots available. It's $15 a day, $75 a week, or $150 a month to park in this location. And then if I wanted to book this spot, I just hit book now and go through how I want to pay for it, and you're done. Well, I'm hooked back up to the trailer. I'm unloaded here at Reinhardt. Now I just need to slide my tandems and get to my 8th and final drop. Cincinnati. I only had like a 4-mile drive from Reinhardt to here. My appointment isn't till noon, so I pulled into their staging lot and just called them right now, and the guy said, yeah, go ahead and come on in. And as you can tell, it's not as busy as it normally is here. It's kind of a slow day, it looks like. So I'm gonna park right over here and go and check in. Just backing in at my 8th and final drop. They took me hours early, which is very nice. Not that I have anywhere to go because I don't pick up again until tomorrow, but it'll be nice to get this multi-stop load off my trailer. Well, I'm finished here at Cisco. It did take an hour and a half to get unloaded, but I'm unloaded, and now what I'm gonna do is find a spot to go park the truck because I don't pick up till tomorrow. So I will break this load down once I find a safe spot to park the truck. Well, I found safe parking after getting unloaded at Cisco Foods. Well, you saw in the previous clip, I have found safe parking after getting unloaded in Cincinnati, Ohio at Cisco Foods. I made a decision to come and park at the shipper that I'm picking up at tomorrow afternoon. But I thought I'd talk a little bit about this multi-stop load that I just got done with. 1 pick, 8 drops. I want to put this out there too. Most of my freight originates in Minnesota or Wisconsin, and I basically run 1 lane. I run from Minnesota and Wisconsin out to the East Coast. Now that can be upstate New York, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Maryland, New Jersey. Like, those are the 5 main states that I try and go to leaving Minnesota or Wisconsin. Now, because the carrier I'm leased onto has done a lot of work with shippers and customers out on the East Coast, I have access to multi-stop loads coming back from the East Coast to the Midwest. And I'll tell you what, these loads pay really well, and I'm so thankful that the carrier that I'm leased onto has put in the work to get these direct shippers and or customers. Because I'll tell you what, if I wanted to take a load from Minnesota or Wisconsin out to the East Coast, those 5 states that I just mentioned, and try and come right back to Minnesota or Wisconsin, that lane is paying like $1.35 a mile right now. Probably the best you're gonna see is maybe $1.50. So it wouldn't make sense for me to do that, but because I have access to this style of freight because the carrier has done his due diligence and I've made some contacts out there as well, I'm able to get access to very good freight coming back to the Midwest. I would consider Ohio the Midwest. So let's talk a little bit about this load. This load consisted of 878 miles from the time I picked it up till my last delivery at Cisco in Cincinnati, Ohio. It paid me $2.95 per mile on that 878. I ended up receiving a fuel surcharge of $466.25. That is a 53-cent fuel surcharge on this load. My truck on this load got 7.8 miles per gallon. I went through 113 gallons on this load. That my cost at the pump with my fuel discount was $2.95, and I got that in Pennsylvania. That means my fuel costs for this load were 39 cents. So I ended up making 14 cents per mile on my fuel surcharge on this load. On top of, I ended up receiving $400 in stop pay. Usually when I do this multi-stop loads, I try and negotiate a decent rate per mile, a decent fuel surcharge, and stop pay. My stop pay fee is $50. So I ended up receiving $50 per stop on this load for a total of $400. So if you add this all up, this load paid me to the truck $3,436.25 on 3 days of work. It's currently 1:30 in the afternoon right now on Friday. The only reason I am not looking for a load right now, leaving the Cincinnati, Ohio area, heading north, is because the rates are not good today. I got a better rate tomorrow to sit the rest of today and pick a load up tomorrow, Saturday, that delivers on Sunday. But anyways, this ends this multi-stop vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've made it this far, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel below. And until next time, you know what it is. Keep on trucking.